Alright, I'm just gonna come out and say it. Superman really sucked. It was very disappointing. I was expecting so much more from it, and I think everyone was. And even the people who liked it, you know, the fanboys who envisioned that they saw a movie that was better than it really was, even they were disappointed. My thoughts while watching it were, what the fuck is this? This isn't a Superman movie. What the hell are they doing? Why is this so unoriginal? Why is this a rehash of everything I've ever seen before? So without getting too much into it now, here are reasons that Superman's too stupid to say. Reasons that the Man of Steel kinda sucked. Oh, and by the way, don't dislike the video yet. Because you didn't even fucking hear me out, you fucking fanboy. It missed the point.
Missed it by that much.
This movie misses the point to Superman. The point of Superman is he's a lighthearted hero who really cares about people, who's willing to do anything to save the people of Earth. But the movie portrays him as an asshole who holds the entire planet hostage and kills millions of people trying to defeat one man, who he winds up killing. But it's dark. Superman's not supposed to be dark. It's a guy in a blue suit with red underwear running around saving humanity, fighting Electro Man and Sun Man and Mr. Man. It's not supposed to be this dark tale of a boy who grows up to be a superhero, even though the world doesn't want him to be. Because it's trying to be like Dark Knight, so they can set up a Justice League movie. When we stop trying to set up these fucking Justice League movies, it isn't gonna work. That's all this movie felt like, a marketing strategy. 1, we can make the Justice League movie now. 2, we can be just like the Dark Knight and rank in as much money. The thing is, if you want to imitate the style of the Dark Knight, you gotta be fucking good. But the movie's just like, hey guys, we're gonna be just like Dark Knight. Except we're not going to be original, creative, innovative, exciting, well-paced, well-filmed, well-written, well-acted, interesting, engaging, awesome, logical, dramatic, heart-wrenching, emotional, dark, smart, funny, cool, or entertaining. But hey, instead, Superman punches a guy. And then he throws a train at him. Whoa, I completely forgot how emotionally empty this film is. Now a dark Superman movie can be done. It just has to be good. We get to see Krypton, but do we get to see Superman doing what we want Superman to be doing? No, he punches people, which brings me into the next topic. Fucking collateral damage. Superman destroys so much property and kills so many innocent people. I don't know how anyone could root for him. It's like a fucking nuclear bomb went off. I mean, the city's in fucking ruins. I mean, the bad guy can kill 500,000 people, sure. But Superman kills almost as many people. He fucking destroys Smallville, destroys Metropolis, kills millions, all to do what? Just kill the guy at the end.
It's that fine line of reinventing him, but still seeing him in there.
He has none of the same characteristics or charm as the original Superman. Hell, as any Superman. Billions of dollars of property damage, millions of people dead. It's a fucking disaster by the end, and Superman winds up killing more people than actually saving people. Why couldn't Superman punch Zod into an isolated area? Why couldn't Superman fly into outer space and go, hey Zod, fight me up here instead. Don't involve the humans. Why didn't Superman attack the fucking ship before they came down and released weapons and started killing millions of people? Why didn't Superman make any attempt to stop the bad guys before it was too late? Why wouldn't Superman take time to save people who are dying on the streets? Why wouldn't Superman take the giant fucking weapon thing and destroy one of its legs? Or perhaps lift it up in the air? I mean, he has super strength, right? Fucking retard.
But the ending was awesome because of this action.
It is a mess. The movie itself is a mess. Take away everything else I just said. The movie's a mess. The first 20 to 30 minutes is a science fiction movie. You kind of forget you're watching a Superman movie. And then you go to the second half of the movie, and it's like this drama, but in that, it's like mixed up. First, it's like an Incredible Hulk type thing with the wandering Superman. And then it's like a fish out of water story. And then it's a kid growing up into being something better. And then it's a kid trying to find out who he is. And then it's a father-son bonding movie. And then it's like, and it turns into a romance. and then it's like I can't fit in anywhere, and then it turns into a giant overblown action movie, and then there's parts that are funny, and then there's parts that are serious. I don't know what this movie's trying to be. Is it trying to pay homage to the original Superman? Why have such a lighthearted ending after the city is in ruins? What is going on? Is there a reason? The movie has no idea what it's doing. It's just a bunch of shit thrown together to make money. Hey, look, it's Superman. Give me your money. And yet people give it a 10. Look at this 10 out of 10 movie. It's wonderful. Even though I didn't really like it. It's just Superman's in it. Guys, look at this. If you see Man of Steel in Real D 3D, you get your exclusive Man of Steel 3D glasses. It only costs $10 fucking extra to see the film in 3D. We did it for the artistic integrity, not to make more money. You know what I think of your Real D 3D experience? Fuck your Real D 3D experience, you piece of shit. It's so melodramatic. Everything from the big kiss at the end of the movie to boring speeches of the father explaining why Superman is destined to become something great.
Can I just keep pretending I'm your son?
You are my son.
Shut up with that shit. I think the problem is mainly it's over the top, which you think would work for Superman, but it really doesn't here. While it tries to be a realistic Superman, none of the characters act like real human beings.
There's a humanity that goes through every character in this piece, whether it's Pa Kent, Jor-El,
Lois, Perry White, or Zod for that matter.
The first hour is over the top too. Krypton has to be crazy with flying dinosaurs and dragons and shit. There's a giant tornado scene, which is probably the worst scene in the movie. If this was a real film, there would be a small little car accident that winds up killing the father. But instead, it's gotta be a giant tornado, because that makes it big, and that makes it good for IMAX. So you can go spend more money to see this fucking piece of shit on IMAX. Or maybe have him die a natural death, proving that Superman can't save everyone. There's nothing you can do if your father's dying of old age. Maybe that would have been better.
Isn't it just so dramatic?
Everyone in the fucking movie's like, Clark, you're destined to be something great. Or Clark, you don't fit in.
He just has a really strong idea of the story, and he has a really strong idea of character.
Krypton. Krypton felt much more like Pandora than it did Krypton. It was so weird watching this society. They had like these weird things following them everywhere. I mean, talking to your wife and like these little gray things or whatever, and they make like these fake looking versions of the people that you're talking to. Wouldn't there be like live chat or holograms or something?
The most minute little detail all the way to the biggest, broadest concept, all of it gets the same attention.
What is this shit? Then there are like dragons that people fly around, and these weird like baby making machines that could be just completely destroyed by taking out one key element. I mean, it can get past the fact that this alien society looks like humans and speaks fucking English. But when you look at this society and it's borderline full of retards, you're kind of baffled. Well, I guess that's why the planet exploded. To sum it up, it's just stupid. It looks stupid. There's not much else to say, it's just kind of stupid. Not to mention the most interesting concept of it, which is babies are made to do predetermined things, is completely stolen from other literature, such as The Brave New World, which is a book about people who are pre-made in a lab to do certain things for society. But Brave New World is stupid because it doesn't have Superman punching people.
You've got to be able to within the same, and it's really just a product of how you see the movie. But for instance, we knew that this scene between Kevin and the kid or whatever would be these handheld sequences, back of a pickup truck, cornfield, sunset, beautiful, right? But still, it's like this real moment. Or in the basement with the scout ship, whatever it is. So
Henry Cavill. I don't like Henry Cavill as Superman. Sorry, Henry Cavill, it's not working out. It may be fault of the writing, it may be fault of the costume design, it may be fault of the directing, but I just don't like Superman in this movie. I could give a shit less about him. And the only reason people give a shit about him is because they know Superman. They know Superman is heroic and kind, and they just implant that shit on him right before the movie starts, instead of actually watching the movie and watching what he really is, which is an arrogant asshole.
You let them handcuff you?
Wouldn't be much of a surrender if I resisted. And if it makes him feel more secure, then...
He just doesn't work as Superman. He has no personality. He's boring. I could think of a bunch of other actors who can really do Superman well. I mean, Joseph Gordon-Levitt could do a good Superman. Michael Fassbender could do a good Superman. Fucking Joe Pesci can do a better Superman than this. And I guess this goes for the rest of the cast as well. I mean, the whole cast kind of bothered me. I mean, the only three I liked were Amy Adams as Lois Lane, Michael Shannon as General Zod, and Russell Crowe as Jor-El.
5 years for what you did!
What? Is that his name? There's no tension. How am I supposed to feel anything when there's two guys who can't be killed punching each other? That's all it is. It's an hour of invincible people punching each other. Where's the suspense? Where's the tension? There is none. It's action, and people like Superman. This is kind of a problem with Superman in general. Except in the other Superman movies, it relies on his skill and his smarts, not his physical ability. Sure, he's invincible, but he outsmarts the villains also. Here, he doesn't outsmart anyone. He just kind of punches and punches and punches. Watching two invincible people punch each other for an hour is not entertaining. Take the action sequence from The Dark Knight, the chase scene. The characters aren't invincible. The chase scene's almost 5 to 10 minutes long. There's suspense, there's good music, there's good acting and dialogue, and then the scene is over. But in Superman, it's a fucking hour long, everyone's invincible to everything. Action is not what makes a movie good. Characters are what makes a movie good. Story is what makes a movie good. Dialogue is what makes a movie good. A consistent tone is what makes a movie good. Not this rushed packaged garbage that has fucking an hour and a half of fighting, so you can throw it in a trailer. And do I think Superman, Man of Steel, do I think Man of Steel is the worst movie ever made? No. Do I think it's a bad Superman movie? Yes. I don't even think those old Superman movies are good movies. But they are good in the fact that they are indeed Superman movies, which is not what this is. This is a science fiction movie, it's an action movie, it's a drama. Kind of, but it's not a Superman movie. It doesn't have the same charm, comedy, lighthearted tone. Sure, you can try to make something different, but don't make it shit. I think a Superman movie can be done like this. Hell, I think a good Superman movie can be done, period. But has it been done yet? Not necessarily. I mean, if you like Superman, sure, go for it. Enjoy yourself with this garbage. But I think if you're a true fan of Superman, you should demand better. You should demand better than just, hey look, it's Superman. Hey look, some action. That's not what Superman's about. If you're a true fan of Superman, you would. And I'm not even a true fan of Superman. I think he's pretty dumb. Now, are there some good things in this movie? Sure. Like I said, the supporting cast is good. Lots of people complained about the special effects. I didn't. I thought the special effects were great. I thought they looked fine. I think the last action sequence is good. As much as I complained about that action sequence, if you take it out of the context that it's in a Superman movie, and you enjoy it as just like a B-movie action scene, then you'll enjoy yourself. But I can't enjoy it as a Superman movie. Demand better, people. Because if you honestly don't think this movie has any flaws, and if it's your favorite movie of all time, you're obviously delusional. You're obviously blinded to all the problems it has. I'm not trying to be a cynical asshole. I'm not trying to be a snobby film critic. I'm just a person who likes to watch good movies. And I want more. I want better than this. And so should you.